What's up guys, my name is Index and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to show you how you're going to be perfectly set up for BO7, because if you don't know, your Gobblegums are going to get transferred over to BO7, and what better time to max out on Gobblegums like the end of the season 5. So let me break this down for you guys in a second. I'll show you how to set up for the strategy and what you need. But essentially, the game doesn't award you Gobblegums by ranking up or progressing through rounds. It's literally just spending the time in-game. It's about every 20 to 25 minutes that you get a Gobblegum drop, and on double XP weekends, or rather doubled Gobblegum XP weekends, it's every 12 to 15 minutes. Alright, so now for the setup of augments, you definitely need Melee Macchiato with either Espresso, which is the preferred one, but also with Vampire or Vampiric Extraction. This should also be good enough, but I prefer Espresso, since we will be using the Lion's Sword and it replenishes armor with each kill, and it just makes more sense to run the Espresso one. For minor augment, it doesn't really matter. Of course, you can run augments on all of the stuff you have, but this is the only augment we basically need, or the only perk. So we will be hopping on directed mode and we'll be playing solo, and we can play on Citadel Demo. It will also work in co-op, I believe, but I feel like if you're going AFK, you should just do it solo either way. So loadout doesn't matter what you have, since you're going to be relying on the Lion's Sword anyways with Melee Macchiato, so we can just start the mission. So what we're going to do is just progress through the rounds and basically get into the castle and get started on building all the swords. Alright, I think on round 3, or as soon as you have enough points, you can start to progress, because the round cap will only increase as you progress further. And if you are on round cap, it's basically infinite zombie spawns, but they tend to spawn really slow in the early rounds, like round 3 and 4 and stuff. I'm gonna crank it up, crank that up. So we'll do that. You don't really need to pack a punch. I mean, you can. Either way, you're gonna have infinite points at the end anyways, and there's not really anything you can mess up with this. It's not even really a glitch, it's just an AFK spot. And it's just taking advantage of the augments and the Lion's Sword. So, and now we're gonna head on to doing these swords. It will also tell you what to do. Like I said, it's directed mode, and yeah. Basically all the objectives are plainly there on your screen. So now we're just gonna wait around for the stamps to drop and then get started on the swords. And now don't pick up this stamp, just leave it there. You don't need the last one. We need it to keep dropping. So when you're on the electric sword, which is going to be the third one, you'll always want one stamp to drop. I'm pretty sure it should be fine even if you pick it up, but I always did this method without picking up this last stamp, and I think just to be safe. And now we're going to be careful, so we're not going to end the round now. You see right now it's on cap 12 now, it's increased from 11 to 12. So now we're going to get our equipment, because as soon as you're going to end the round 11, whatever equipment you have on round 12 is going to be your equipment for the rest of the game. If you basically were to save and quit out and load in back to the game, you're going to be spawning with this equipment you'll have on end of round 11. So just check if you're happy with the stuff you have. I have everything I got. I got the Lion's Sword, I got Melee Macchiato, I got Juggernaut, Quick Revive. You don't really need anything else. And all you need to do is stand right here in this corner, kind of go all the way back in, because doppelgasts will spawn, and then you'll just hold down your trigger button like this, and make sure the full range of your sword covers your entire screen, so no zombies are going to reach you. Now, because it's round 12, there won't be any parasites spawning, so you will not get range damage and you're basically invincible. Now, I advise you what I did in this game. I'm playing on PC. I just taped down my trigger button with a piece of tape, and yeah, you just get like 3 or 4 Gobblegums every hour, and it's just so good because you can just go AFK, and like I said, it's the perfect way to set up for Black Ops 7 because the Gobblegums will just get transferred. And now we can begin the AFK method. So yeah, let me guys know if this helped you. Definitely use this, especially on double Gobblegum XP weekends, if there ever is going to be one until Black Ops 7. But yeah, I feel like this is just one of the things we can do. It took me 20 minutes to set up now, and it's just, the payoff is just great because you can do anything else while you're doing this. So yeah, that was it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, see you for more zombies content soon.